Now, whereabouts are we going? We want to go to that clothes shop before we do much else.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
That's us.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
I mean, I am known for my rugged charisma. So, yeah, that's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur.
I mean, yeah, she's right.
And you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
I mean, what Byzantium does need is to be taken apart brick by brick.
Yes, perfect! That rakish audacity is exactly what I'm after. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I mean, it does sound fun. Count me in.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
We can do that. So, you just want to admire my looks, do you? Can't blame you, really.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Murder is my business. You're in luck. We're already wearing an iconoclast outfit.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Yeah, see you around. Let's change gear for a moment. So yeah, we are in fact wearing iconoclast gear all round. What else have we got? So we don't need that because that's basically the same, so we'll break that one down. There's a Marauder helmet, so we can pop that on. And there is Marauder armor.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
And then let's see, do I have spacer gear on me? Lightweight spacer's helmet, yeah. That's from Ports of Call. Does that count as spacer gear?
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic.
Blimey.
The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Yeah.
1 part mantiquine chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I'll get it done.
My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
Whilst we're here, our engineer, Pavati, is going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
So it's going to be pricey then, 6,000 bits. We can cover it, but we could also persuade and possibly get the price down. She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
It's possible if I completed the other quest we could get it down further, but yeah, 3,000 bits is fine.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Lovely.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Okay, see you around, Celeste. We'll be back with some monster bits for you. What was I wearing? I was wearing that, and I was wearing some sort of iconoclast armor. There we go. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we don't need to keep out of person now, so let's just break that down. I assume that Pavasi's thing isn't included here because if we could accidentally dismantle that, that wouldn't be very good for her quest. Cool, so that's business attended to there. What's our next stop? There's a ladder over there that leads down to the sewers. Do we need to be in the sewers at any point? We probably just need to be up here and across the bridge again.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
Yeah, chill out a bit for that.
You're doing it again.
Jeez, it's too sensitive, that one.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
What do you know about my stench of impropriety?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
That's us.
And here you are, frolicking.
La la la. Do we frolic, guys?
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
I mean, if the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Okay, what's the CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing.
Close enough.
It was a very long list.
Of course. What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones.
Okay, that's actually a good idea.
And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
And what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
I mean, that's not the same as earning them if you just inherited them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Very simple.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
Now, what's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Right, so yeah, this is what we came across earlier with the retirees. So, tell me about early retirement, Hortense.
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Doesn't sound fair to me. I mean, most contests do have some inherent biases.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before.
Oh, yeah.
What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
We are thrilled. We will look into it.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Very well. How do you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people.
Ah, of
Bits
course.
might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Very well, we should go. So now we have another new quest. Aid Hortense by investigating the retirement district. Now, there aren't many more quests to gather around here as far as I'm aware. I've had a little poke around here, as I say, on my board-loving character. But yeah, we've got a couple of buildings here. That one is locked up. Unlocked with Byzantium. Oh, we've got the key. Oh, that's let's see. That was Lilia, wasn't it, telling us to come here and deal with someone at the centre of an alien invasion conspiracy. I mean, they are a board-sponsored chemist, and we would like to kill them for that reason, probably.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
But yeah, let's pop in and see Ellie's parents first. Doesn't it look nice? Be a shame if some rough and tumble pirates came in and gobs all over the place.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, that's us. Fancy place. Probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society.
That's us.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into.
That's broadly true.
Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn,
And Pavasi
this
as well.
really isn't the best time.
She's no good scum.
Perhaps you should go.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
These aren't just nice floors, Ellie, they're like super posh.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I mean, it's not for the lack of people trying.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologise for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I mean, she's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
I mean, that is a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
Sorry, Ellie.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
And Pavasi.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I mean, I don't know about you, Ellie, but I am ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
You people are lucky. I'm not gonna cause any bother. We're just gonna leave, because that's what Ellie wants.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
I mean, how did you think it would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is very specific.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
I prefer the second one. But yeah, how about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I mean, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
Once again, that's very specific.
What can I say? I don't collect things, I collect experiences. Just can't think of a good use for this one.
I mean, we can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is.
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Go on.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
It's quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. That sounds like a plan. Now, we might have run out of quests to pick up around here. So yeah, maybe we'll go and see Dr. Chartrand and see what's going on with her and with Sublight.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Reminds you of your parents' house? Well, we've just been there, so that's cool. Now, logs. Cascadia compromised. An unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. Humanity may forgive my sins. Yeah, HRS 1084 is ransacked. The first extraterrestrials. We are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. Let's unseal the entrance to the lab. That seems like a good idea. That's the only room that we can really go in. Going down into the depths. And the doctor is
That's
in there
top of the line
somewhere.
equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
Okay, there's Dr. Chartrand.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I mean, it wasn't hard. Let's see. I'm the one asking the questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
I came to blow the lid off your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy?
Yeah, you heard.
Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
I mean, the alien theory did seem a little far-fetched. Sorry, Lilia.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason.
We do reserve that right.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
Corporate commanders.
You could write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
I mean, this is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
And all you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
I mean, you burnt through a lot of valuable scientists who arrived at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't that one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
So yeah, we were sent after a conspiracy, but it sounds like we found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
So the board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
So where do we go from here?
You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Ah, there we go, there's a good option. You know Phineas Wells? Because if you work with him, then we'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher.
There's probably only two
I'll
of those.
do it.
Yeah.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there really is no alien conspiracy.
For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
I'm surprised we haven't got an intimidate, but yeah, the fate of the colony is in my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The dog has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
You better not try anything whilst I'm gone. We need this doc alive. Also, we're just going to have a poke around her lab. I doubt there's much of merit in here. Yep, I think we're done here. But she's going to survive. Because Corporate Commander there has hopefully been persuaded that it's a good idea not to murder her the minute we leave. It's time to head back to the surface. Now maybe we'll do a bit of insurance fraud with Ellie. Okay, this will be the place? Question mark? The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the insurance group. Ah, they've got a satellite office in Fallbrook.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Okay, well that was straightforward, so that's that mission out of the way for now. Now, talk to Parvati, see if she needs anything else.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
I mean, making every little thing perfect isn't going to change your feelings, Parvati.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Good.
Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Lovely. And let's see, so we've got that bit to do. And we've got the beacons to find. So let's go find a beacon for that. sightseeing quest. Here it is.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows, rated the third most impressive in Halcyon.
Cool. So we need to go to Emerald Vale to have a look around there. So that's lovely stuff. What else do we have to do around here? We've got Hortense's mission, and then we've got the art gallery that we need to find, and then of course we've got main quest stuff with Phineas's contract. So let's investigate the thingamajig retirement district. But before we do that, there's somewhere else we haven't yet explored, which is these maintenance tunnels, and there's a quest in here.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Really?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yes, you are. But yeah, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs.
Fair.
And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You're really not helping your case, though.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
They're probably dead then, but I could look for them.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
That'll do it.
Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
And why are you so attached to your sprats?
They're for my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
What does this have to do with your sprats?
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
What are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Go on then. Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
Of course they are. And what about Vonda?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she?
She probably
does. It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
And what about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez?
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
And Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Okay.
Something else?
Bye. That's enough of that. But now that we've picked that mission up as well, I believe that we can collect the sprats on our way back from the Freightport landing pad. So maybe you switch up our companions as well.